It's a brand new day, November 24, 2025. Good morning. Welcome to the Morning News. And this is the first bulletin coming to you live from the news hub here at Kanda. And my name is George Quinn. Top of the stories is National Commission on Small Arms says upcoming gun amnesty program will significantly strengthen efforts to combat rampant galamsey activities. Eastern South Police Command arrests Nigerian national suspected of murdering a road safety corps officer and her daughter at Abeokuta in Nigeria before fleeing to Ghana. Also, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio says a tremendous amount of progress has been made in talks to finalize a Ukraine peace deal. Well, we have details of these stories and many more coming up in the next 20 minutes. If you spend your time with me, you can also get interactive with us. We're live on Facebook as TV3 Ghana. Let's begin from some security-related matters. The Eastern South Police Command has arrested a Nigerian national suspected of murder at a hideout at Achim Wenchi in the Denchembo district. The 26-year-old fugitive is alleged to have murdered a road safety corps and her daughter at Abeokuta in Nigeria before fleeing into Ghana to evade arrest.
Briefing the media, the Eastern South Police Commander, DCOP George Ohinibwedi Bosman, said the suspect will be processed and handed over to security authorities in Nigeria for further investigation and prosecution.
The Eastern South Regional Police Command, on receipt of the information that the suspect was hiding in his friend's house at Akwetia, quickly deployed an intelligence-led operations to arrest the suspect in his hideout at Achim Wenchi in the Eastern region. The suspect is currently in police custody as frantic efforts are underway to hand him over to the Nigerian authorities.
DCOP George Ohinibwedi Bosman urged the public to report suspicious movements of individuals or groups within their communities. He noted this is part of intensified and intelligence-led effort to deal with undocumented immigrants and criminals.
We have intensified our patrols. We have also intensified our intelligence operations from the PIDs and the CIDs, who they are doing a marvelous job.
Several mining host communities in the Eastern region have recorded an influx of immigrants, many of whom are undocumented. Several of them use unapproved routes and porous borders.
Our security analyst, Dr. Victor Doke, has welcomed the increased collaboration between the Ghana Police Service and their Nigerian counterparts, which has led to the arrest of this murder suspect. Take a listen.
Very key in the security sector. If we want to chalk success with regards to curbing threats or crime, it is very essential that all member states within the ECOWAS region or beyond see it as an essential duty to provide information. Not only that, but to act on, essentially. Because if you have information sent to counterparts in other states and it's not being acted on, it stalls progress. Risk crimes take pretty much time. It's not like the issues about murder or trafficking or any other. But these kind of crimes deal with a lot of information and a lot of intelligence. So normally it spans for a very long time. You need to do due diligence, have enough information before you move in. Otherwise, you're talking about a network, a cartel, okay, not just individuals. So to deal with a cartel or to apprehend a cartel, you need to be very, very careful in the sense that your information gathering should be very apt. Intelligence can span 1 to 2 years or whatever before you move in. Otherwise, you disrupt the chain.
Well, let's still stay on security. Lawyers are calling on police prosecutors to be more meticulous in gathering evidence regarding galamsey cases to help facilitate the adjudication of illegal mining cases in court. Earlier this week, President Mahama announced the passage of the Public Tribunals Bill to enable specialized courts to hear galamsey cases. Here's a report by Lord Idwasare.
During an engagement with the media in September, President Mahama notified Ghanaians that as part of government's efforts to deal with the canker of illegal mining, or galamsey, specialized courts will be established. 2 months on, Cabinet has approved the Public Tribunal's bill.
We've arrested more than 1,700 people. The courts to even process these people is a problem. So many of them we've been forced to grant them bail. And in some cases, when you go back to look for them, they've left the area. And so one of the things Cabinet did the last time was to pass the Public Tribunal's bill so that we'll push issues to do with illegal mining to the public tribunals, because they would adjudicate faster and let justice be seen to be done.
Environmentalist and coordinator of Eco-Conscious Citizens, Aula Sewa, despite commending the initiative, pleaded with government to drop charges against activists helping in the fight.
Activists who are putting their lives on the line to fight illegal mining believe they are being intimidated. For example, in Atronsu, we have activists on trial because 2 excavators allegedly got burned. They say they didn't burn, but they're on trial. They are facing criminal charges. These are persons who want to help the fight against illegal mining. And there are other cases in the country. So we are appealing to the Attorney General to use his good offices to withdraw such charges so that those who want to fight illegal mining can help NAMOS and all the others who are actively fighting illegal mining.
Some lawyers also share their sentiments on the approval of the Public Tribunal bill.
Very sorry, but sometimes you actually blame other people who got that
to come up.
Idea. We hope that it actually does see light and we actually see through to it. That just like they're suggesting, it would end up being fast track like we hope it's supposed to be.
The tribunal court consists of a trial judge and not less than 2 members of the public with legal backgrounds to adjudicate on cases. Lord Drasari, TV3 News, Accra.
In more news this morning, Executive Director of the National Commission on Small Arms and Light Weapons, Dr. Adam Bona, has noted that enforcement of the Ghana Amnesty Program will enhance the fight against galamsey, the canker which continues to plague the country. The Ghana Amnesty Program, which will run from December 1, 2025 to January 15, 2026, would allow individuals in possession of unregistered or illicit weapons to return them without getting prosecuted.
Government continues to deploy various strategies in an attempt to fight illegal mining across the country, with Cabinet recently approving the Public Tribunal's bill for the fast-tracking of adjudication of galamsey cases. Ghana is intensifying its efforts to curb the proliferation of illicit firearms in order to reduce gun-related crime through the KAFO Fourth operations. This is a coordinated initiative involving multiple security agencies. Speaking during a special training of multi-agency security operatives on arm detection and illicit weapon interception, the Executive Director of the National Commission on Small Arms and Light Weapons, Dr. Adam Bona, cautioned all unauthorized gun owners. He urged them to take advantage of the amnesty announced by the Interior Ministry to avoid being implicated once it expires.
The prosecution, the retrieval of the weapon and the prosecution is what we are looking at. So we are asking that within that window of amnesty, bring your weapons. Once you bring the weapons, no prosecution, no arrest, no interrogation. We've done the TOT for amnesty. Officers will give you what is required after you have surrendered your weapon, and then you go home. No question, where did you get it from? And it is every category of weapon that you have, bring it. Because sometimes people die and they leave weapons that in corners, and these houses are inherited or given to people. So you won't say everybody who has a weapon in his house is a criminal.
According to Dr. Bona, the initiative will help nip arms trafficking, ammunition smuggling, and other contraband in the bud.
The government is making available to us some resources for, the weapon detection systems. The idea is if we are not able to do this, tomorrow might not come and meet us. But we want to ensure that this generation can guarantee tomorrow. But looking at where every Tom, Dick, and Harry wants a weapon, and when you ask, why do you want the weapon? They tell you for protection. Protection from who? is the question we are asking. So as far as I am concerned, the porous borders are going to be manned. They are already being manned, but there's going to be significant improvement when it comes to fighting the menace of illicit firearms.
The operation incorporates officials from all security agencies, will also partner with the Customs Division of the Ghana Revenue Authority, Interpol Ghana Police Service, and the Office of the Attorney General to target entry and exit points across the country. The KAFO 4th operation targets the reduction of incidents of gun-related violence and crime in the country.
Well, let's know what you make of this gun amnesty program, which we're running for more than a month. We are active on Facebook as TV3 Ghana. Engage us, hopefully. Your comments will be read and shared to the rest of the world. And now, the Africa Center for Security and Counter-Terrorism is urging the Ministry of the Interior to strengthen community engagement ahead of next month's National Gun Amnesty. The center says many citizens possess unregistered weapons because of security concerns and poor police visibility in high-risk areas. It recommends pairing the amnesty with clear improvement in community policing and rapid response systems.
We believe that for this program to be successful, government needs to engage the stakeholders. Who are the stakeholders? You have to look at who this policy directly impacts, and that is the good people of this country. And how do you get through the good people of this country? You know, by the makeup of our society, we have very strategic groups who attempt the intermediaries, who kind of can turn government policy into actions. And these are the chiefs, religious leaders, youth leaders. And you know, if you look at our community policing policy, we have what we call these community policing committees. If you don't engage them, it will not work. And I can appreciate the challenge my good brother Adambona is going through. We were thinking that by the introduction of the ban of the use of weapons during festivals and things, if government has seriously engaged the chiefs, they can drum this information or message to their people.
You just heard Emmanuel Kutin, who is a program manager for the Africa Center for Tourism and Counter-Terrorism. And if you're just tuning in, you're watching the Morning News here on TV3 with me, Josh Quinnin. In Morning News this morning, the IGP Special Operations Team operating in Tamale has disrupted a major illicit drug syndicate known as the Aluta Boys. The group is believed to be behind the discreet distribution of suspected narcotics and a series of violent robberies across the metropolis and beyond.
Everybody should be alert for this duty. It is night, and I get everybody have your torchlight here. That is it. Get yourself prepared, duty ready.
The IGP Special Operations Team intensified operations on day 3 of the ongoing intelligence-led swoop in the Tamale metropolis. The swoop follows intelligence linking the Aluta Boys to a well-coordinated drug and criminal network. The operations have instilled fear among residents, disrupted business activities, and contributed to rising insecurity in affected areas. The IGP's team launched a surveillance-driven operation into the group's stronghold at Changli. Although the suspects managed to evade arrest, officers destroyed their identified hideouts. The operation later extended to Bilpiala, the Tamale main lorry station, part of the Tamale township, the Lamashegu stretch and the Old Market area, all identified as hotspots linked to the syndicates. Acting on intelligence from the Old Market, the team retrieved wrapped dried leaves suspected to be Indian hemp, packets of unidentified powdered substances, and drug packaging materials from a vulcanizer, allegedly operating a drug business under the guise of legitimate work. Residents expressed resolute in sustaining the operations to dismantle all criminal networks and restore lasting safety in the area.
Away from security-related matters, cocoa farmers in the Western North region are raising concerns over declining yields and aging cocoa farms. According to the farmers, the situation is worsening by the year and are calling for improved farming practices and stronger support systems to keep their farms productive.
Ghana's cocoa sector is facing serious challenges from illegal mining activities, an aging farmer population, the impact of climate change, pests and other factors. Cocoa is also being smuggled to neighboring countries. Cocoa Board estimates that over $1.1 billion has been lost to smuggling between the 2021-2022 and 2024-2025 seasons. The sector is facing mounting debt, with Cocoa Board's outstanding debt reaching 32 billion cedis. In an effort to help revive the fortunes of the cocoa industry in the Seshri-Yosu area, one of the country's cocoa hubs, the Municipal Assembly is renewing efforts to revive the area's rapidly declining cocoa industry. The Municipal Chief Executive for Seshri-Yosu, Dominic Jesse, said the Cocoa Symposium is meant to galvanize growth of a crop that has been the backbone of Ghana's development for decades.
We hope that it wouldn't end here, such that we can actually exploit all the opportunities there in the cocoa sector, so that we, who happen to be the larger contributor in this industry, will benefit wholly, and not that it continue to be as it is now. Now, the fact and the statistics says that also we have actually declined in terms of production. I mean, the region at large, we have not actually seen on top there. And so it's about time we have this conversation.
Member of Parliament for Seshri-Yosu, Kofi Bente Afo, noted that involving the youth and incentivizing them to venture into cocoa farming is a way to sustain the sector.
Once you talk about cocoa in Ghana, you cannot take Seshri-Yosu as the situation of cocoa here has become different from what we came to see. One of which we think is about the involvement of the youth, and that it's obvious what our forefathers bequeathed to us has not become so much of interest to us, to the extent that we all do not want to go into cocoa.
Cocoa Board, as part of efforts to empower more youth in cocoa production, has put in place incentives for young people interested in the sector. Ino Kampofo is the Western North Regional Administrator of Cocoa Board.
Cocoa Board is always ready to assist ever-ready youth with land, with the provision of inputs for cocoa farms in general. Cocoa Board is ready to assist the youth with productivity enhancement interventions.
The Seshri-Yosu Cocoa Symposium is a concerted effort aimed at repositioning the municipality as Ghana's cocoa hub.
While international news this morning, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio says a tremendous amount of progress has been made in talks to finalize a Ukraine peace deal. Talks in Geneva between delegations from the U.S., Ukraine and its European allies are focusing on a 28-point draft plan and will continue on Monday. Earlier, U.S. President Donald Trump said Ukraine's leaders have shown zero gratitude over U.S. efforts to end the war. And Rubio says he has since spoken to Trump, who he says is quite pleased with the progress made so far. Trump has called Ukraine ungrateful before, but ever since their White House showdown, Ukraine's President Zelensky has gone to great lengths to say thank you, writes our North America correspondent. Earlier, Zelensky said his country was grateful to the U.S. and Trump, adding peace must be dignified. European leaders have criticized the 28-point plan, which is widely considered favorable to Russia. Here's Well, before we part company, Media General, as part of mandate of providing information and education to the public, will on Monday, November 24, hold a dialogue on the theme, Are Lifestyle Audits the Key to Enhancing Public Service Ethics? The guest speakers for the MG Dialogues are Commissioner of the Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice, Shraj, Joseph Withal, Board Chairman of the Economic and Organized Crime Office, EOCO, and former Auditor General, Danaya Dumulevo, Governance and Legal Reforms Advocate, Dr. David Ofosu-Dote, and private legal practitioner, Martin Pebu. The dialogue will start at 8 a.m., will take place at the Executive Theatre at Media General here in Kanda, Accra. The MG Dialogue is powered by TV3, 3FM 92.7, and 3news.com. Make a date for this insightful program on Monday, November 24, 2025, which is today. Well, the dialogue, as I said, is today at the Executive Theatre. It starts at 8 a.m. And so if you cannot make it in person, you can also watch on our screens and all our social media platforms, tv3.gh, and make sure you get incited on this very dialogue. That's how we end the morning news. For more news updates, you want to log on to our website, s3news.com. Alternatively, join my colleagues, Mauna Egbata and Kabini Amano at 12 on News Central. My name is George Quinn. In a world where you can be anything, just be kind. It costs nothing to be kind. Enjoy the morning.
Charlie, medium shot to now. Close up.
Yes.
Now he's celebrating the birthday. Happy birthday to you. Beautiful, intelligent now. God bless you.
Amen.
God
Amen.
honor you.
Amen.
God favor you.
Amen.
May He put your destiny helpers ahead of you. May He give you good health.
Amen.
More importantly, may He make sure that all your heart desires come true.
Amen.
You're a beautiful soul.
Oh.
And indeed, wherever you find yourself, you are always lightening up the environment.
Oh, stop
and may
it,
that be your witness.
Stop
Fantastic
it.
woman. Fantastic woman.
Stop it.
The woman of the seas.
Stop it.
The woman of the air. The woman of the land.
Hey, the woman of the sea, mommy water.
La ilaha illallah. Happy birthday to you,
Thank you,
darling.
thank you.
And I love it that on a day like this, you decided not to go according to what the costume is. You decided to wear white on a Monday. It's very unusual.
Thank you, thank you.
And you're blossoming. I love that.
Oh, well, thank you.
You know,
Very
and,
nice
and you know, today you didn't go to the gym, so I'm happy. So I'm happy. And in solidarity with you, I also decided to wear a white shirt.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
And Beatrice, you're also looking exquisite.
Thank you.
Great.
Happy birthday. A necklace.
Fantastic. I love your pearls.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you now.
Thank you.
And I know that the whole internet is going to bounce today. And you're always there doing some great things and always making sure you achieve. And that's what I love about you. You're always persevering.
Yeah.
And so as you celebrate your birthday, let me also use this opportunity to celebrate the birthday of also a beautiful woman that I know. Fantastic woman. Please put that one on me. Am I on the monitor? I am. Okay, fantastic. So let me say good morning to you, a lovely woman that I know who is the mother of some great people, the mother of Philippine Godot, the mother of Delight Mojaka, and she lives in Way. And Way, after Anglonga, you go to Way before you go to the rest. All right? And so happy birthday to you, Madam Comfort Edem Todro. You'll celebrate your birthday today. Today we're keeping it very short because before the close of the next hour, we will take you to a live dialogue. Beatrice will have to be there, and so will leave us at some point in time. But happy birthday to you, Madam Comfort Edem Todro. Everybody else, including Philippine, Michael, as well as Delight, your grandchildren, they always say they love you. You're beautiful. When I called you this morning, you were just laughing and smiling and beaming from left to right. So happy birthday to you. Because you share this birthday with a beautiful, intelligent Na Ashoko. Now, what's your Christian name? Or your English name?
I don't have an English name.
You don't have an English name? It's a lie. I'll go look for your certificate.
I don't have an English name. No.
Great.
My name is Na Ashoko Mensah Doku.
Na
from Lenshi.
Na Ashoko Mensah Doku.
No. I want you to say something to me in our...
In never.
Yeah.
Anya.
Ewo.
Okay.
Ewo.
Okay. Agbenya Ogbazan. Mawu na yirao. Na ya yirama ono na klodo hu chikaba hi heme na va. Hayu be na woko. Na jagba na we kata no ovai.
Wow.
Please explain it. This where you need one to say perfume rice.
That whatever God has destined for her, it should follow her throughout her life.
Amen.
Amen.
What's Mawune Yirao?
Mawune Yirao, God should bless you.
Wow.
Fantastic woman. And I love your hair. Please, who did this one? Who tailored this or designed?
It.
You bought it?
I did.
You usually have designer, but this one you bought it. Because this one is Eddie Joy. And yours is you bought it.
Yeah, mine,
okay, so Eddie Joy and you bought it.
Yes.
Please. And mine, this one is Cantamanto. This one you Cantamanto. When you're going to Tama Station, there's a guy who sells the food, so did this one for me. So happy birthday to you. All right. You're just a fantastic person, and I have to say that. I admire you in many respects, even though I don't tend to say it.
Roland has never said anything,
positive
nice
about you.
To me.
Yeah,
ever.
today I have. It's your birthday. I don't have to be.
I think it was last year or 2 years ago. Somebody did a whole piece on and put it on X. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a fantastic one.
Manasseh.
Oh right.
That's
right.
Yeah, I remember that.
The play.
That was very nice.
And you're in school.
And you know, I was watching your content when you went to the BBC or the UK with Godwin and said it, but just I think this dawn or before I slept.
Yeah.
And I was saying that Charlie, the narration and everything was just some point. I said, but I was saying, as usual, doing content. Fantastic. But today we have a big dialogue.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, where's it taking place?
Yes, it's taking place at the Executive Theatre. We're talking about lifestyle audit and whether or not that could help us deal with the corruption, especially within the public service. And so we've got great individuals coming in. Daniel Yadomelevo, who is the former Auditor General. I mean, all of us know him. We follow him, contribute his quota to current affairs programs. We have Martin Pegbu, a regular lawyer, also Dr. David Ofosu Dorte as well, and of course the Shraj Commissioner, Joseph Whittal, hopefully, yes, joining us to have that conversation. But I'm telling you that we have a big exclusive, and you'll get to hear about it.
We have an exclusive?
We have a big exclusive.
Okay, so something in the can.
Something in the
can. Have you opened the can yet? Not yet?
Not yet.
Okay, so it's coming up. With a big figure.
A very big personality.
Great.
So you want to look forward to the person's thoughts really on lifestyle audit. Do we need that? Do we even need a law? I mean, we've got so many laws. Do we need another law that is specific towards dealing with this very matter? And what would that law do to complement whatever is already there, asset declaration and all of those things? So you really want to stay tuned in and hear from these individuals and their thoughts, delving into the laws and really...
At which point is a lifestyle audit done?
So
when your tastes change, when your tastes change, when you start driving Lamborghinis, the people will know. From Toyota Corolla, you drive Lamborghini in just like 5 months.
Yeah. So is a lifestyle audit necessitated by a change in lifestyle?
A change in lifestyle and trying to compare it with your sources of income. Is it commensurate?
Yes.
I mean, does it really match up? Yes. You know, the special prosecutor, the act that establishes it, gives it some power to actually look into it. But do we need to formalize this and make it more so that if I see that you have a 5-star apartment in the airport, which you do.
Yeah.
Airport. Special at airport or Cantonment, the prime area, yes. Then maybe they can come in to want to look at it. Now, when we look at you're acting, your New Day, and you're doing other stuff as well. Can you afford all these things? Yes.
It must make sense.
It must make sense.
So this dialogue would go into the need for a lifestyle audit or otherwise.
Yes.
And how it complements the existing structures we already have.
Exactly.
And ensuring that public persons
is protected.
Are not, and are not corrupt.
Yes, and actually narrowing down to the public office most importantly as well. Yeah, so we want to look forward to that. And I'm telling you, that exclusive conversation as well, that will be part of this whole dialogue. So we want to stay tuned. And it's starting at 8 a.m. and you've seen the individuals as well. It's on up until midday. And so, yes, you want to join us.
I love the way you're smiling over this dialogue. Lifestyle audit. The way your lifestyle has changed from the last week, I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe it's part of it.
Now, she's wearing freshwater pills. Last week, we're all wearing beads. We're all wearing beads.
Yeah.
But this week, she's wearing freshwater pills.
Pressure.
And so,
pressure.
But you have a lot to answer.
Okay.
You have a lot to answer. And your outfit is bejeweled with diamond studs. These are the things.
On your birthday, you won't stop mischief. Your birthday, you won't stop mischief. Teasing. These are the things that we say lifestyle audit should change. You stop.
But I think you preached well this morning, so I was going to ask Shadrach to come for the offering. We'll add it to the special.
Anyway, while we do that, I think our morning conversation for this morning should be the controversy about the actions or the inactions, and then the effectiveness of the special prosecutor as the one who leads the office of the special prosecutor. So the question then should be, I mean, should we scrap the office of the special prosecutor or not? I know it's a very thorny, controversial issue, but we can ask our viewers what they think about it. You know, I think that in his own right, he's been effective. We should leave him to do his job. But again, we should also ask questions when we know that the questions need to be answered by the stakeholders. And we are the stakeholders, the citizens of the Republic. And we feel that, well, if we want certain outcomes, then those expectations should be met. His responses also should be given to us, because in law, I mean, you just don't go about prosecuting.
Yeah.
You know?
You need evidence to be able to go forward. And I think that's where the special prosecutor has a challenge. Because you remember one of the few times he did a press conference.
He has a challenge.
One of the few times he held that press conference, he said that we should be able to give the special prosecutor time because it takes time to do investigations. And people who support him say if you are able to give the Attorney General time to investigate his staff, so he's able to get the real evidence to go to court with, why wouldn't you give the special prosecutor the same opportunity? Samir Daku himself has even said that. But others don't think so. Yes. They think that at least we must see some action in court.
In fact, this weekend, the conversations online were rife with this matter, whether or not the Office of the Special Prosecutor, as was established, is still needed. So this office was established in 2018. In 2018, yes. And the purpose of the establishment of the Office of the Special Prosecutor was to investigate and prosecute corruption and corruption-related activities. Now, since the establishment of the office, or upon the establishment of the office, there were certain expectations by the people. And more so during this administration, with all of the conversation about, the fights against corruption, oral and other things, and a lot of names that have come forward, there has been the expectation that by now we would have seen some prosecutions go through to the end. Not even convictions per se, but at least prosecutions that will start and end.
Fantastic.
Those are some of the expectations that have been put out. And that is one of the reasons that those who are calling for a reconsideration of the need at all for the office have put forward. But what do you think? Let us know. It's time for This Morning. You can call us.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so we're talking about the special prosecutor, his office, and whether or not really those who are calling for that office to be scrapped are in the right. What do you think? And do we really need to give the special prosecutor enough time? Because it really does take time to investigate. Do we need to do that just so that the special prosecutor is able to get the real facts and evidence to be able to prosecute cases? So, Colin, the numbers are displayed on your screen, or shortly going to be displayed on your screen, and call in and share your thoughts with us. If you do not side with any of the argument, where do you stand? What is your suggestion on how we can make the fight against corruption a lot more effective with a special prosecutor or his office in the picture? So, but I think there are a lot of messages already in.
Yeah, so we have a lot of messages coming through. And so we'll quickly... I have this one from Philip Abuchi, who is also wishing Na a happy birthday. And then there's also one from Zilis Dwayne. Zilis Dwayne says that I'm not a happy Liverpool fan. They lost. Zilis Dwayne in the UK. Happy birthday in advance. The next time you'll be celebrating it. But you say the happy birthday to Nam. And that, I think I remember Nam's English name. It's supposed to be Nazarene. Is it true?
Oh, what's all
but that's a lie.
You are lying. Only that this you didn't lie on that oath.
Pharisee for.
Are you called Nazarene? Because Zilis Dwayne told Zilis Dwayne, thank you very much from the UK. I told you we have viewers from all over the world, from diaspora, international community, global community, world community, West African community, Ghana community.
Back to the special prosecutor.
Nazarene, what does it mean? What does Nazarene mean? Apparently, you have a Christian name. Is it a Jewish name or Hebrew name?
It sounds very nice, actually.
Nazarene. So it's Nazarene.
Let me pronounce it for you.
Nazarene.
It's Nazarene.
Oh, wow.
So apparently you had it and you were lying.
It's not English.
On your birthday.
You said I had an English name, but it is not English.
So is it Jewish or Hebrew?
So the question I asked was, do you have a Christian or English name?
It's not Christian. It's not Christian. And
so
it's not English.
Is it Hindu?
That's for me to
Let
know.
us know
and
where
to find
your
out.
formative religious
Or from
beliefs are.
Judaism.
That's
tell
for me
us.
to know and for you to find
Anyway,
out.
we have
But
a
back
number
to
of
the
messages on the
special
subject of
prosecutor.
the special
Yes.
prosecutor. But do we have a caller?
Yes, I think we have Alhaji on the line.
All right, Alhaji. Alhaji Bini Yoruba Shele. Dasaba.
Roland, that's right.
And Tabia Wula.
Nah, Tabia.
Gombian. Please go ahead. Speak to Beatrice.
Let me spend like listening to Honorable Bernard and the Speaker of Parliament, Dr. Abukar Wumbi, or sanitation and resources. And Shami has a life. And someone of when you look at that, I think some of our fallen President John Dramani Mahama to cancel the special prosecutor petition. Because of what? When the appointed special prosecutor sits up now, he doesn't prosecute anybody in this country. But special prosecutor standing for the fighting against the corruption. But he is the one who protecting people who being corrupt. Because when he declared the Penoforata wanted, and everybody hears how he declared the Penoforata wanted. Now, what's Penoforata? We have been asking the special prosecutor question. So they need to cancel the special prosecutor office, or either they should bring new person who can prosecute the corrupt people, and that way we still have a track in that special prosecutor position. Okay. Because I think President Akufo-Addo established the special prosecutor position stand against protecting his people. Because of that, he established that office. If not so, why are we not prosecuting the corrupt people? This is a simple question that is asking always. So let's cast our mind back and look about the wrong is going on in this country. We don't want special prosecutors to continue. Because of that, and lawyer Martin Tebo has problem with the special prosecutor. They need to prosecute the special prosecutor himself. If he doesn't want
did he say we need to prosecute the special prosecutor himself?
Yes, but you need to prosecute with evidence. If you have anything, if you've seen anything wrong he's done, then
so we have a couple of comments. This one is coming from Sherry Giovanni. Sherry Giovanni says that I do not support the idea of scrapping the office of the special prosecutor. At least it has exposed and continues to expose some corrupt individuals in their dealings. A lot of people are on their guards now because of the OSP. The moment we scrap it, corruption again will be shooting high. And says, good morning to Miss Yvonne and here what she as well. Sherry Giovanni. Let me say good morning to Chairman for the Raids Group. And that's the group chief executive, Chairman Godwin Tamaklo. Your son celebrated the birthday. Isaac Ewedam Tamaklo. From everybody else, Alice, your mom, as well as everybody else in the family, Harriet, MFI, and everybody else. They're wishing you well. Isaac Ewedam Tamaklo, happy birthday to you as well. Great guy. Very sharp guy.
Yes, I think we do have another call on the line. Good morning to you, sir. Thank you so much for joining us on the This Morning segment. Mubarak on your day. Tell us where you're calling us from, Mubarak.
So I'm calling from Tamale.
Yes, sir. I hope Tamale is well today.
Oh, I'm doing good.
Tell us, what's on your mind?
So, personally, I think they should give the special prosecutor some time, right? Especially since there are a lot of investigations going on, especially on the crime of the But if you look at how he's handling it, it's as if like what Martin Tomo has been saying like for the past few weeks or for the past few months, that it seems he has, he's trying to show them, which shouldn't be, so because this is a sensitive matter. Everyone, is interested in that case. So if you look at the caliber or like how he handles himself and how he tries to defend certain things, it seems as if what Martin Tobo is saying is true. And I am very happy that Martin Tobo was invited, right? Because if they do push him to, maybe question him, and if everyone gives interest into, the
Martin Tobo issue, we might maybe see a lot of, expose in, or we might see a lot of clarification on what Martin Tobo is trying to say. But to me personally, I think he should be given time, like how, others have been saying that the Attorney General has been given a lot of time to, prepare a lot of things so that we now go to court. But I think they should give him a time frame. It shouldn't take forever for you to come and be doing certain things. But I personally think the term of Oriata is not being handled well because it's a sensitive case and everyone has an interest in that in that case. But if I don't support him being scrapped, maybe if there is an opportunity for him to be changed, maybe that should be an option everyone should look into. But the office shouldn't be scrapped. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you for calling us from Tamale in the northern region. Quite interesting view.
Yeah. Kwesi Mensah watching us from Albany, New York. Good morning to you. Kwesi says, I don't think the office has to be scrapped, but rather the special prosecutor needs to set up. So far, he hasn't prosecuted one case that he started. He makes all the noise, undertakes all sorts of press conferences, creates adrenaline in ordinary Ghanaians that he's going to fully prosecute cases. Starts and then doesn't finish. He's like a man who... Oh, no.
All right. Let me read this message from Prince Henry.
Where you are going?
He says that, well, to be sincere, the Office of the Special Prosecutor should up his game because it's his tortoise actions which are not helping anyone. That's from Prince Henry Koforidua. And, you know, I have a slight concern with people who say that a special prosecutor is slow. You know, in justice delivery, especially when you're dealing with criminal cases, where persons or the liberties of people could be curtailed or taken from them, it's important to proceed with caution and care. You know, mere suspicions and the fact that a press conference has been held doesn't mean that all the evidence has been gathered. It doesn't mean that you should hurry through with a prosecution. So, you know, we hear the concerns about the effectiveness of the office, about whether it has, you know, outlived its usefulness and so on. But the point on he should hurry up is something that we probably shouldn't say because your name is not on the charge sheet. Yeah. That is why you're saying that they should hurry up with the prosecution. Yeah. I don't think that is something that we should propagate, that prosecutions, you know, should be hurried through. Yeah. It's the liberties of people we are talking about.
Yeah, I don't know what the special prosecutor thinks of, for instance, the view of Kwame Janto that we had last week, who said that the 78 charges, for instance, are too much for the special prosecutor to handle. Perhaps why don't you pick about...
counts?
Yes, counts. Why don't you pick about 2 or 3 that you know you can actually prosecute the man on and even go ahead to do that in absentia like we've done with other individuals like Maslock and the rest. So, well, I mean, the special prosecutor himself is also a lawyer. So let's see how he sieves through these arguments and decides the direction regarding where he chooses to go. Yeah.
All right, I have this one from Richard Kwashi, who says that please tell Nan that she's just a beautiful, intelligent lady. I always admire her. And please, can you tell me Nan Shoko's first name? And then he went where he said, just ask Meta AI. And so came up with, he says, according to Meta AI is the Facebook one, is it Facebook?
Yes,
one?
I think so. Okay. Meta, yes.
So this is what Richard Amankwa. Good morning to you. Great man. He says Nan Shoko's first name, according to Meta AI, is Nazarene, but she's commonly known as Nan Shoko Mensah Doku. She was born on November 24, 1988, and is a renowned Ghanaian actress. I haven't finished though. Media personality and theater director. Meta AI. Let me even go there and ask straight away.
Go to X. Which one? What's the name of the X one, Kra? I'm trying to remember.
All right.
Let's read messages coming. Let's read messages coming.
No, today you're bad for. Happy birthday to you. You're bad for reading messages. Please, relax.
I just got Momo.
Relax. Yeah. Happy birthday to you. And we have more messages coming in. Chairman Godwin Tamaklo, great man. Your son celebrated the birthday. That is Isaac Ewenam Tamaklo of Angels Ridge School, Community 19, Lashibi. Wishing you all the best, Isaac, from Alice, your mom, the rest of the family as well, MFR, Harriet, Rosie, and everybody else in the family. I see on some jet skis, etc. I'll choose one of them for you for your birthday. And then this one also is coming from Oseye J. Boating. Oseye J. Boating says that Okay, so they said, for all the talk that we have, it is important for all of us to know that if we decide to scrap the office of the special prosecutor, then we have thrown corruption to the dogs. There is truth in the saying that even though corruption started from Adam, the current generation of politicians are embezzling public funds. And so apart from the Attorney General, we have the Office of the Special Prosecutor, which is independent and so can have the liberties to be able to prosecute even members of the executive and appointees of a governing party who have undertaken acts and omissions while in office. I love this one. Prince Henry Kofodia says, to be sincere, Special Prosecutor should up his game because his tortoise actions are not helping at all. I don't think it has to be scrapped. That's PHK, Prince Henry Kofodia.
All right, more messages coming in. Good morning, Na and the team. As for the Office of the Special Prosecutor, let's not scrap it completely, but let's give him timelines to prosecute cases. As one of the reforms that the new Chief Justice said he will bring, there'll be timelines for criminal cases. All right. Does that affect the Office of the Special Prosecutor? I don't know. All right. Now, the problem with the Office of the Special Prosecutor is that he has to work with the Attorney General. If he has to work with the Attorney General, then what was the need for the office at all? Why not let the Attorney General go ahead and prosecute the cases? All right. Good morning, Senior Ro, and to my two sisters. As a matter of fact, the OSP is a waste of Ghana's resources. It should be scrapped off completely because since it was established, we have never seen the office prosecute anybody or jail anybody. Anyway, happy birthday. Thank you so much. And that's from Courage in Anglonga. Lashibi texting us this morning. Good morning, Na, Beatrice, and Roland. The Office of the Special Prosecutor is important for our fight against corruption. The fact that the office has not prosecuted anybody completely yet does not mean he is not working. Let's allow the young man to work. We talk too much in this country. All right? And that's from Lily Ann. Lily Ann, thank you for sending in that message. More messages coming in. You can also call us, by the way, if you're watching us live, and let us know what your thoughts are.
Bonti Benjamin. Benjamin says, as for scrapping the OSP office, it's been long overdue. We should just allow the AG's office and other independent investigative bodies and agencies to operate. Ghana deserves better. Bonti Benjamin sending us this message. Thank you, Bonti Benjamin. Christian Doku as well as everybody else. Ghana Higher Authority, wishing you all the best for the day. And then also Alhaji Jibril, National Security. Good morning to you, Edmond Combat of the Tema Oil Refinery. But this one is coming from Master Planner Junior. He's a Master Planner Junior policy analyst in Tampo. I'd like to wish a happy, glorious birthday to Dr. Kingsley Ajama, MP for Ibakwa South. God bless you and abundantly as well. I don't think the Office of the Special Prosecutor should be scrapped. It was set up to ensure that corruption and corruption-related cases involving public officers are investigated. And so far, he's done that. What he has done, however, is to overrun his mouth, you say.
Well, as you send in your messages and you get ready to call us as well, let me tell you that there's a world-class university right here in Ghana, Rosebank International University, a strong South African university and a brand of the ADV Tech Group, Africa's largest private education provider with 146 schools across 5 African countries and over 100,000 learners, and partly owned by the World Bank through the IFC. Rosebank International University is fully accredited by the South African Qualifications Authority, the British Accreditation Council, GTEC in Ghana, City Guild UK, and Capsicum Culinary Studio. At Rosebank International University, we offer a Doctor of Business Administration, MBA, Master of Science, and Master of Philosophy in Digital Marketing, Bachelor of Supply Chain Management, targeting professionals in freight forwarding, customs, etc. We offer hospitality and culinary arts as well, available at diploma, undergraduate, and postgraduate levels. Our ICT has BSc Information Technology in Business Systems and IT Computer Application Development, all carefully designed to equip you with the skills and qualifications needed for a successful global career. Our mission is simple: inspiring excellence. Admissions are now open for January 2026, and you can visit our modern campus at Airport, Commercial, or Pebia House, Accra, or apply online at www.riuc.edu.gh. Rosebank International University, building global citizens. Now step into a night of elegance, music and fine dining at the Mervynpike Classical Music Night, happening on the 27th of November at the Mervynpike Ambassador Ballroom. Come enjoy an enchanting evening of live performances by Guy Bertrand and Kokwi Salome Savo, an exquisite four-course dinner with perfect wine pairings, and capture magical moments with our photo experiences. It's more than an evening, it is a symphony of taste, sound and style, crafted for those who cherish the finer things in life. Hurry now, Sita Limited. Don't miss your chance to be a part of an evening where every note hits the heart and every flavor delights the palate. Price is 1,800 Ghana cedis. Remember to reserve your seat today by calling 020-433-3136 or 0302-611-000. Mervynpike Classical Music Night, where music meets elegance and moment turn into memories.
All right, you can also call us now. We are talking about the Office of the Special Prosecutor and conversations which are very rife, especially on digital platforms, about the scrapping of the office or the need for the office, or whether or not the office has outlived its usefulness. Is it still effective? It was established to investigate and prosecute corruption and corruption-related activities. You can call us, let us know what you think. We have a caller joining us now. Hello?
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, sir. I'm very well, thank you. What's your name?
This is Sally from Wali Wali.
Sally from Wali Wali. You're welcome to the show. What are your thoughts on the matter?
Okay. I think that if we were all in this country, when we were told the reason why that office was created, and the reason was that because the Attorney General always comes from the government, okay, he's not all that independent, and always find it very difficult to prosecute people of his own kind, because he's also appointed by the president and all the other ministers. So Akufo-Addo told us that there was the need for us to have an independent body, okay, that will look at all these things, so that he will have, the what you call it, the audacity to prosecute them and all that. But you see, when he created it, we were thinking that he will use that office to set as an example for the rest of government to come, okay. But before his governance, and we saw that corruption was everywhere, to the extent that the former special prosecutor had to even resign. I mean, Martin Amido. And he even described our president then, Akufo-Addo, as the mother serpent of corruption, meaning that the president himself was engaged in corruption. He was telling the apprentices where the corruptions were, so that they will go and do it, so that together they will share. So that is the reason why Martin Amido even resigned. Then he appointed this Kisi Ajabintu. The same thing. He was not giving that kind of support. Okay, that is budgetary support and all that. So because of that, he couldn't also do anything. And he also described himself as what? Anquan Noma, or what do you call it? A lone bed and all that. So you see, it is just about Mapu. That office for me, it has not lived up to expectation. And it has even become a drain on our little resources. So I think that office has to be scrapped, especially when it allows Ken Operator to run out of this country. Because he had prior knowledge and information that the man was leaving the jurisdiction of this country. So he was supposed to make sure that he was made to stay in this country, but he allowed the man to go. So what is he going to fight anymore? So I think that President John Mahama should scrap that office and then rather empower the Attorney General. I have confidence in that man. When he's empowered, I believe that he will prosecute all the former government, those who stole our money, those who use our money, and said they were going to with them. Yes, we didn't see anything of that sort.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for calling. You can also call us. We entreat you to please keep your submissions brief so that we can accommodate more callers this morning on the show. We're talking about the Office of the Special Prosecutor and the need for the office amidst calls that it should be scrapped?
Okay, so we have an appreciation message, and this one formally is on behalf of the entire Mahama family, who wish to also express their profound gratitude to all who stood with them during the funeral rites of their beloved mother, the late Madam Salome Afishata Mahama, an event convened on the 22nd of November 2025 in Salaga. They are deeply honored by the presence of His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Her Excellency, the Vice President, Her Excellency, the First Lady, the Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament, His Lordship, the Chief Justice, His Royal Majesty, the Yagbonwura, His Royal Majesty, the Yana, the Pembemwura, the Bolewura, the Bupewura, the Bimbelana, Honorable Ministers of State, Honorable Members of Parliament, appointees, the Inspector General of Police, the Controller General of Ghana Immigration Service, heads of other security agencies, the Governor of the Bank of Ghana, the Chief Executives of state institutions, leadership of political parties, distinguished traditional leaders, friends, colleagues, and relatives from far and near. Their presence, prayers, support, generous gestures, as well as comforting words brought strength to the family during this difficult moment. They are deeply touched by the solidarity shown to the family and will forever remain grateful. May the Almighty bless them abundantly, and then also all that they expended in honoring their dear mother. Again, thank you from the Mahama family for the presence of all.
There's a message from Simon Yenwa in the Upper West region. It says, good morning, Roland. Good morning, Beatrice. Good morning, Na. Happy birthday to you, Na. May you live to see your great-grandchildren, from Simon Yenwa. And then he goes on to say that the special prosecutor has actually not done much to justify the continuation of that office. It is all about long talk, press conferences with very little result. The fact that he sat down and watched Oforiatta leave this country to evade prosecution is despicable. It looks like that office was established with a hidden agenda that Ghanaians were not aware of. It should therefore be scrapped. That's from Simon Yeng Wa, also wishing a very happy birthday. And that prayer that you see your great-grandchildren. Thank you very much.
Fantastic. And it looks like more. I say, on a special birthday of Na Ashoko Doku, I also have a special birthday to Mozambique Kudoto, who is celebrating the birthday. It's from Kek and Kessin Kudoto, as well as Egypt Kudoto, and everyone else in the family. And they say that they share this special day with Na Ashoko Doku. There's a particular one also coming from Newday Katukwekwe, who says that the Okay. So I've read this one again. Kofi Kwating Mensamenin Kukuro says some of the loudest critics, including Martin Pebu, have crossed the line from critic to character assassination. This is not holding the special prosecutor accountable. It is giving him a bad name in the hope that he can be hanged. It is unfair, and frankly, it is dangerous. If this is how we treat independent officers, then we should not bother pretending we want institutions to work. According to the OSP's Director for Research and Communication, Samida Akon, they called Martin Pebu 15 times and refused to respond. Kofi Kwating Amanin Kukro. And then also, Claudius Kuti says that I'm watching all of you at Pando, where I work for Vivo, and I have to say that I'm just happy that Na Shoko, my home girl, is celebrating the birthday, and that's from Claudius Kuti. Happy birthday to you now. And also remind, I haven't finished, also remind now that she shares the birthday with my son, Elias Emmanuel Ni Kute Kuti. Fantastic.
Happy birthday.
We all come from the Gun State. Wow. But she's from Teshi.
Yes.
From Teshi. She wants to be the MP there, so. You didn't say that.
The words.
Okay, I've withdrawn that submission. I've withdrawn. And then Araba Seguamoni, good morning to you. Araba Seguamoni says that, I love politicians who embezzle funds to be investigated. But the Office of the Special Prosecutor, led by Kisia Jabin, have had a certain kind of wishy-washy attitude towards prosecution. They tend to whet our appetites, take public opinion so high that they intend to undertake an action by way of prosecution of individuals who embezzle or misappropriate funds while in office. Then all of a sudden, they just fizzle out and we don't see the full prosecution and an outcome. That is why public opinion seems largely against the Special Prosecutor, Kisia Jabin. I don't think it has to be scrapped, but then we need to ask the question, Kisia Jabin, the Special Prosecutor, has he been effective? All right. Charlie, things they come on. And then also Robert Coleman, Chief Executive for Wembley Sports Construction Company Limited, over the weekend. I don't know, I wanted to say this. Tamasco. Is it Tamasco? Yeah. Tamasco. Is it Tamasco? Robert, is it Tamasco? Okay. So there was an event over the weekend, and then a young lady called Asana had a poem just to mark the presence of President John Dramani Mahama, who alongside the Minister for Education, that will be Harry Naidrusu, a lot of some government officials as well as others, it was the speech and prize giving day marking 65 years or anniversary of the school. And Asana was just so elucidating or eloquent in her poem or her narration, so to speak, the monologue, just to commemorate the presence of the President, John Dramani Mahama. And Robert Coleman, who has the Wembley Sports Construction Company, also helped the President to cut short, because that company is constructing the AstroTurf for the school, 65 years to mark the establishment of the school at Ghana School. That's the Ghana Secondary School in Tamale. And so they celebrated 65 years. And the lady, I wish I had a video, I would have played it. The lady was just so much on point, and she could have gone on and on. Asana, she's called Ghana School, 65 years.
Now, how do you say that?
She was following the footsteps, or she's following the footsteps of Nashako.
Yeah, how do you say it? Blofuye me. Is that how you say it?
Blofuye mini. All right, now if you're looking for a university that will prepare your child for the future, then look no further. Academic City University is the best choice for you. At Academic City University, we don't just teach, we nurture creators, innovators, and leaders who shape tomorrow's world. We offer you undergraduate programs in engineering, computational sciences, business and communication arts, and our BSc in artificial intelligence and robotics engineering is the first and only one of its kind in sub-Saharan Africa. With world-class facilities and industry-experienced faculty, students don't just learn the latest technology, they create it. And for working professionals who are looking to go back to school, we have young undergraduates who want to come back to school. We've got you covered as well. We've got a BSc program in cybersecurity and data science analytics, as well as professional certificate programs for you. At Academic City, our programs are practical, they are relevant, they are future-focused, and you should call us today. Our number is 026-269-3870. Or send an email to, or check out our website, www.act.edu.gh for more information. Admissions are now open. Academic City University, make your mark. Stay tuned. You're watching TV3 Newday. We'll be right back.
In my line of work, a confident
are also available to you, and their services suit homes, farms, and businesses, helping you cut electricity bills, very important, and gain energy independence, and also support the environment. You can give them a call today on 030-824-9900 or on 050-502-3472. You can also please check out their website. Go to their website, go to www.optimasolarsystems.com. Or check out their social media handles on Instagram and on Facebook as well at Optima Solar GH. For more information, give them a call today and get all your solar system and solar needs met by them. All right. We've been talking this morning about the Office of the Special Prosecutor and calls for the office to be scrapped. There are two sides of the argument. While some believe that it ought to be scrapped, others believe that the mandate of the Special Prosecutor to investigate and prosecute corruption and corruption-related activities keeps public office holders on their toes. And even if he has not been able to successfully prosecute a matter, to its end, the fact that the office exists alone keeps public office holders on their toes, because they know that there is an office that will come after them should they engage or involve themselves in corruption and corruption-related activities. What are your thoughts on this? The phone lines are still active. You can call us. We also see a lot of your messages coming in on this subject, and we'll read some of them as we go. A special good morning to you, Nanaya Sapong. It's good to know you're listening, and thank you for the kind birthday wishes. We appreciate them greatly. Now, if you've started out already, look out in traffic for Royal King Cracker, all right? Royal King Cracker is always on standby when you need something enjoyable to just munch on during the day, at night, in the afternoon, whenever. Royal King Cracker is available to you. It's got that fresh buttery taste. It fits right into your day, no matter what time of the day. Grab Royal King Cracker and use it to choke the hunger. Just grab one and enjoy it. This advert is FDA approved. Yes.
Fantastic. Well, we'll take you also live to the Executive Theatre when we're ready as soon as possible. But in the meantime, we have to celebrate Na and all those loyal viewers who tend to, patronize us because they're marking their birthday today. And Na has been an exquisite, intelligent, beautiful lady. All across, not only on the show, but also with what she does and her pursuits. And I have to say that again, fantastic lady. Congratulations to you. But please make sure that you pick up your day, the Milky Way, with the rich, smooth taste of peck milk shortcake. And it is pure delight, and more importantly, all right. And so they have various flavors. We'll show that to you in a bit. They have the choco butter cookie, great flavor as well when you taste the Charlie as well. And then they have the peck coconut cookie as well. And, so they also have the choco-filled cookie as well. All right. So forget about the upside down arrangement, but peck all the same. So this is what you need to do. You need to make sure that you go to a confectionery shop near you. Well, we call local balance provision store. All right? Or you go to the shopping malls, you get to find peck cookies all available for you. All right? Maha Beach Resort is also available. They have some great packages, especially in the run-up to Christmas and the New Year holidays. They are telling you to start patronizing, get to spend some great weekends. And so celebrate the Christmas holidays like never before. And this is what they have in store for you. You're booking 2 nights, and the Maha Beach Resort is giving you the 3rd night for free. All meals inclusive, and it's starting from 4,500 Ghana cedis for a couple. The package is offering guests free welcome drinks, access to all in-house facilities. And these in-house facilities include swimming pools, gym. They have cinema where you get to enjoy the movies with popcorn. But they have board games, snooker games. They also have in attendance live band at the beautiful Maha Resort, the brass band performances. Then they also have a DJ for their nightclub. Those performances you also will be enjoying, whether it's even daytime. If you're coming on the weekend, they get to pick you up for free from the Takrady Airport Remember, for this, you have all terms and conditions applying. And then they have additional fun activities, including you having a tour of their beautiful facility with a golf cart. They have a splash playground for children. They have in-house uncles carnival, you know, the way they do it the fancy way. And then also sip and paint, bicycle ride, quad ride, boat ride as well. You also get to visit the Maha village. You also get to ride the jet ski, like I saw Isaac Tamaklo do in the picture this morning. And then also banana boat party bus rides all available. And then bonfire nights all available as part of the event to spice up your stay at the beautiful Maha Beach Resort. And then you get to visit Nzulezu. Now, Nzulezu is a village on stilts, all right, like you find in Gambier, etc., in Benin. And then also they have Fort Apollonia, Ankasa Forest visitations. And then you also get to visit the Nkrumah Memorial Home in Crawford. Now, this is what it is. For early birds, you get to have some great discounts because you just have to pay and book from today to the 31st of October, and then you get to enjoy 20% extra discount. If you wait to the 31st of November and you do the booking, you get 10% extra discount. Now, you also have some great vibes this holiday. This is what you need to do. You need to call them. You have to visit their websites, get the latest and social media handles, but you can also call them on the lines 0303 977 773. You can also give them a WhatsApp on the number 050 157 0684, and then get to their website, get to email them, and go look out for the Maha Beach Resorts. They're always available for you, and I tell you that sometimes it's just wonderful, wonderful. And so pack up your day the Milky Way, and so they have some great taste. They have the choco-filled cookies, the butter cookies as well, the choco butter cookie as well, the coconut flavor, and please, you get to enjoy everything else. Make sure that you go to a shop near you, confectionery, or what we call in local parlance, provision store. You'll find that you have all forms of this, but PEC is always available. A shopping mall, you get to also enjoy them as quickly as possible. And so if they did my birthday, we'll do Nas on. Please, Darrow, did you do mine? So who is doing mine? Shadrach says don't respond. Let me say good morning to Anita. Anita is a great lady, one of our lead producers alongside Shadrach. But it's a birthday of the beautiful, intelligent Nas, so we're going to use her first. She is our poster girl.
Ooh.
And now, is that the same dress?
That's me.
Na Ashoko, happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Roland.
Na Ashoko Mensa Doku, a.k.a. Nazarene. Your discipline, tenacity, and kindness is highly admirable. You bring love and lights onto the show. We love you very much, and it's from the Newday team, the rest of media general as well. And for all those who are calling and wishing her, please allow cash out. That's her own words. Yes, I didn't say that. So now, Shoko, happy birthday to you. And then my one, now, Anita, I hope you did mine. Second one. This one, Madam Comfort Edem Tojro of Way is on the Keta Road, right? So of Way. Happy birthday to you. Madam Comfort Edem Tojro of Way, happy birthday to you. God bless you. We love you as well. It's from your daughters, Delight, Philippine, and myself. I'm not your daughter, so Roland Walker, I'm there. Even though the daughters, as well as all your grandchildren. Emilia Akuswavi Nube from Robert Mensah Dagba. Happy birthday to you, Emilia. I love this. Very beautiful. Also, you're celebrating your birthday. God bless you as well from the Anand family. Bafwa Sansi Jima, NSA Kumasi from Ivan Sinkum. I just love this post. Charlie, chic. Isaac Awenam Tamaklo of Angels Ridge School, Etain Community 19 Lashibe. It's from Chairman Godwin Tamaklo, Alice, your mom, the rest of the family as well. And Charlie, this guy has got swag. Yeah. Gladys Ishen, God bless you from your children. Happy birthday to you as well. And wishing you all the best for the day. Iris Mercedes. Well, every single day reminds your family your parents of God's goodness. Daddy and mommy say they love you so much. Iris, little Iris Mercedes. I love that. I think that'll be it for now. Oh, we have more under the works. All right. And then also, let me say good morning to Afo. Mr. Afo works with the Just Point Group. That's Road Safety Management Services Limited. You're one of their lead technical driving instructors. Wishing you all the best, Mr. Afo. And then also, happy birthday to you, Miss Gertrude Iviado of Kabori Junior High School Hall. God bless your new age. Is from Sedem, and who is also wishing you all the best for the day as well. Reverend Seth Ado, wishing you all the best for the day. And then we have many more coming up as well. Happy birthday to everybody else. Wishing you all the best for the day. And Hartwell Selassie Tamaklu as well. Wishing you all the best for the day. All right. When we're ready, we'll take you to the Executive Theatre. It's where Nashoko will be hosting our dialogue on her birthday. No mischief intended.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and this is something that I'm sure you're all looking forward to at the Executive Theatre at exactly 8 o'clock. So that's in exactly 11 minutes. We are live from the Executive Theatre here at TV3 and also live on 3FM. We're bringing you that leadership conversation on lifestyle audits and whether or not they are necessary and whether they are the right step to help us fight our corruption and corruption-related problems in this country. We've got David Hosudote speaking from ABN David. We've got Martin Pebu speaking. We've got Yaldum Levo speaking. We've got Dr. Whittle speaking. And they're all joining to enrich the conversation on this subject. You don't want to miss it. So when we're ready, we'll take you live there. But here in studio, we're going to excuse you. We'll join you again at exactly 6 a.m. tomorrow. Stay tuned.
Fantastic.